Here we are at Plano Market Square Mall, and this mall has been here for a long time. And the anchor store down there was called Garden Ridge. It was way down there at the very end, and it eventually changed its name to At Home, and then eventually it left. And once the anchor store is gone, there's a few stores down here, but they all didn't do very well, and they all left too. So the only thing left is the antique mall, if you can see it over there. And I believe somebody has bought this. I don't know if they bought the building or just the land, and they're going to bulldoze it and put apartments. But I think this mall is on borrowed time. And there is a proposed zoning change by Plano, so most likely I would bet they're gonna bulldoze it. And it's sad to see it go, because it's been here a long time and it's been a cool little mall, I always thought. So we're gonna go in and take a tour of it, but you can see the antique store is still hopping over here, which is pretty amazing, seeing it's the only store here. And there's let's take a drive back here. Let's see here. Oh, and there's the PPP. There is the logo for the mall. So they had different entrances, and it's pretty long. It's just a long mall. This mall's been here forever, but a lot of good times here at this mall. Yeah, tons of parking. Let's see, go down here. Here's another entrance. I never used this entrance. Oh, there's a better logo. Yeah, that's a perfect one. Plano Market Square. Yeah, great little place. And there's the other entrance. So the entrance that most people came into, though, I would say, is either the very front up there where we've seen all those cars by the antique mall, or they would come not on this side, but actually the other side. But you could go into this side. No, actually not, sorry. This is actually Garden Ridge, or At Home. And so they actually closed all these doors, and the only way you could get in is from the front or the two side doors, which are further up. And so here's the back. I've never parked down here. And somebody said, though, that this back door back here used to be open, but then they closed it, you know, because the register's at front, which I guess makes sense. So you just go in at the very front. But they said it used to be you could go in back here in the back. So this is the back parking lot. And there's the docks where all the at-home stuff would come in. So sad to see cool places like this going out of business. And you know, over there in Plano, the Concrete Mall, we've done that video. Sad to see that go. I guess things are always changing. Okay, so this is the most popular entrance, I would say, you know, because Garden Ridge is right here, so everybody would park here and then come right in this door and then go right to Garden Ridge. And it's all spelt out right there. Let's see. Let's drive over here and we'll get a better look at this logo. Let's drive in. Yeah, so this is the parking lot that everybody park at. I think that's Spring Creek right there. And then everybody would park over here. This is usually packed. It used to be. And then you would go into this entrance right here. Oh, look, the kind of looks dirty up there. That's Plano Market Square Mall. That was the name of it. 1717. And so this was the entrance. We're going to go inside and we'll actually come down here and take a look at what it looks like down there. But there's no stores. It's like a zombie apocalypse movie or something. Ghost town. They had a store in here called 75% off books. That hung on for a long time, and eventually it even went. And the antique mall, just like JCPenney's at Concrete Mall, is the last survivor. And this antique mall's hopping over here. I don't remember it being this busy. And there was another sign up there. I guess that'll eventually go. Let's see if we can get a look at that. Oh, car's about to pull out. Let's see here. Oh, there it is. Plano Market Square. So that's the big sign, and it has the Beauty College, Antique Mall, Gold and Silver, half price luggage. And they had the crossover Barbershop, which did pretty good for a while. All right, we're gonna pause this and we're gonna go on inside and take a look. All right, here we are. We're outside now, and there's that huge flagpole. If you've ever seen it, man, it is a big one. It has a big eagle at the top. And we're gonna go in here to the antique mall and take a look around. We're actually gonna go all the way back and look all around. Yeah, it looks like somebody was saying they're gonna put apartments here. Oh, and somebody said they were gonna put a flea market, but I can't confirm any of that. If you know, let me know. So here's the old sign, still holding up after all this time. Monday through Saturday, 10 to, they had to scratch it out, and then Sunday, 12 noon to 6. So it looks like they've even, in the center now, they're selling stuff where it used to just be here in the antique mall. Here was the old information center. Let's take a look at it. So yeah, right here you can see Garden Ridge, and then it had some other stores on here. Not all of these are the original ones, but a lot of these are. The Plano Antique Mall, which is right here, and it's still the last one going. They had just a buck, 75% off books, which we've seen the sign outside. They're still rolling. And there's the map of it. So this is the original one. So let's go down and take a look, and you can see the mall just goes straight down. And take a look. If you ever get over here, definitely stop by the Plano Antique Mall before they, before everything changes over here. Yeah, we'll go in there in a minute, baby. Let's see. So here's the antique mall. We'll go in there after we get done with the other review.
They're seasonal,
Let's see. Oh, looks like they have another store. This is interesting. I've never seen this store, but here, this one must have just reopened for the holidays, because that was actually closed down just like the rest of these, like this one here. And we'll take a look at that one on our way back, but let's walk down here, and so we can see, if you see all the way to the end, that's where Garden Ridge was. I think this was, yeah, some of these stores were newer, like this one. I've never seen this one before. So this one must have had come in. And this was the aquarium. It was pretty cool back in the day. Had a bunch of aquariums in there. It looks like they just moved. They didn't go out of business. So a lot of these stores did move. Here's a bookstore, 75% off. Yeah, it's sad times over here. It's to me, it's just really sad to see stuff change and close. It really does. There was a cake place, and they left the cakes there. It's like some of these places look like they just had just left really quick. There's Gold and Silver, and then there's. So you can see the sign, it says "At Home" or Garden Ridge. Warning, no one beyond this point. Known walkers. Police will be contacted or informed. So when we looked outside, where we seen the whole name right there, that's where everybody used to come in. So they'd come in this door right here, and then they would go over to Garden Ridge. So I think that was the most popular entrances over there. I don't think I've ever come into this one. I didn't even know it was there, but probably would have been better to park over there. Probably would have been less people. So let's walk down. They still got the old bubblegum machine. Let's set the guy down here. Yeah, this turned into an art gallery, which they had some really cool art. And this was something, I can't remember, it was like a few things. And this was the entrance right here. And it was really pretty back in the day. All the glass was clean, but you can see now it's not maintained. When you were a little baby, we used to come over here to that, buy stuff for Christmas. So this is the entrance. Hey, there's a car out there. What are they doing? And this is what it looks like when you come in. Oh, and they still have this one more info, the original one. Let's take a look at it. And the old seats that you could sit on. Kind of cool how they did that with the square and with the trash cans at the end. And this was the original. Maybe a little glare on that. But yeah, it has, they never did replace it. It still says Garden Ridge on there, I believe. Yeah, C1 Garden Ridge. So even when it went to At Home, it was At Home for a while, but I guess they just never got around to fixing that. But yeah, you can see on this map, here's Garden Ridge, and it was the anchor store. And then they had the little stores in there. But great times, man. Really awesome. Okay, so let's go take a look at Home, see how it looks. It's still a really great structure, and I think they did a great job, because if you see the windows all around the top, so a lot of light would come into those windows. Even now, it's an overcast day, and without any lights on in here, it's still pretty lit up in here. So this was a great design building. So here it is. Here is the, if you've ever been here, remember this, let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear about your experience here. And there's that very back that we've seen, with the doors in the back. And they used to always have the Christmas trees over there to the right. And then statues, I think. And then over here to the left is where the cash registers were. And so you'd go through the store, and back there they had pictures in the back and carpets back over there in that section. So there it is, the last of it. So yeah, hopefully, I want to get some video before if they decide to demolish it. At least we'll have some video of it. You doing some Ninja Warrior gear? Let's go take a look over here, and then we'll go back up to the front and in this. This is where you'd get the buggies at. They'd have them pushed down here. What's this over here? I think this has been here for a long time too. I mean, look how old it is. I don't know if I remember it or not. You could get, I guess it had something over here, like a cloth that hung down, and you could get photos taken. Looked pretty exciting there, $3. And you could get a printout photo. Oh, it's made by Sega. That's interesting. So that's still there. I wonder if they're gonna bulldoze that with the store. And here's the third one. So it looks like all of them are different. This is the third one. And it looks like that sticker that they had put on for the cakes fell off. Personalizing. Yeah, it looks like some of these are different, because this has Yum Yum Express, half price luggage. Okay, very interesting. Anderson Furniture, U.S. Aquarium, which we've seen, 75. TJ Maxx was here. I can't remember where they were at though. Okay, so there's that other entrance right here that we've seen on the outside. Yeah, back over here, there's a church now, but I don't think there used to be anything here. It's just all a field. And over here, these houses used to not be here. It's just all field too. And there's some of the architecture. Yeah, a lot of glass in this building, a lot of windows. I don't even know what this, this is the Beauty Academy. Yeah, I mean, I didn't go down here a lot, so I didn't see this, but this was the Beauty Academy. I guess the office was in here and then they had the booths out there. Let's see. Oh yes, client services begin at 10. So you can come in here and if you needed a cheap haircut or something, see it says all work performed by supervised students. So let's take a look in here. I don't see any equipment or anything left in there. Okay, you ready? What are you doing? Doing some ninja stuff? I wouldn't advise that. Okay. And this is the crossover barbershop. And I don't know what happened here. If maybe they left their stuff in here and then they came back and it's locked out, so they had to break in and get all their barber equipment. But that was odd. Now we're gonna go back down the other way and see what's going on. So this will be the right side and then we'll finish up on the tour. Now, there's this LA tour, Paris. I don't know, I think this might have been TJ Maxx and then it turned into this, but you know, it's odd that all their stuff's still in here. It's like they just left. Or maybe they're still there, I don't know. But that is interesting that all their stuff is still in there. Yeah, and they had all these kiosks in the middle. A bunch of these. I forget what this was, maybe sunglasses? I don't know. Yeah, still a pretty mall today. Here's some cakes. And what's interesting about this is they're closed, but all the tables and everything are still there. It's almost like, look, if you can see in the back, all the equipment's there. I mean, it's almost like it could open right now, but it's like they just walked away, just walked off and left everything, man. That's sad right there. And there was the bookstore. See if we can see in here. It's too dark, I think, in there. Yeah, I really can't see anything in there. But yeah, that was a 75% off bookstore. I thought it was over there at one time, but maybe I'm wrong. And then, yeah, so I guess the Christmas time of the year, they have these center kiosks filled up. And then they have the store over here to the right. And you know what? This may actually have been TJ Maxx on the right over here. Let's take a look. This was the restrooms and the management office down here. Let's take a look down here. Still looks nice down here, nice floors. I mean, it's just amazing me. It seems like this mall would open back up. So here was the management office for the Plano Market Square Mall, management and leasing, property management. And it says it'll will return at 1 o'clock. And then here is the Texas Commissioner on Fire Protection. And there's, I guess, some kind of exit down there. So here's the bathrooms, if you remember these. Still got the water fountains going. Yeah, you can go in here. And then we'll take a look at the bathrooms. Still Still rocking it. All right, we're gonna pause this and we'll come back. All right, we're gonna continue on with our tour. All right, Gigas, you ready, baby? Let's do it. And we'll go down and look at that last, that new place that opened up on the right. And then we'll call it quits. Yeah, if you're ever over here in this area, Plano, Texas, be sure to stop by here and check out the antique mall and do some shopping. Let's see. Yeah, so this store to the right, they must have just opened this up because I have never seen this open any time that I've come here. This must just be either an extension of the antique mall. It's what it actually looks like. So they may have actually, they're so big because it looks like these like they have booths and people buy these booths and put their stuff out, their wares, which is really cool. So that's what it actually looks like. Hey, hello. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Oh yeah, there's so much stuff to look at and see. So if you get time, get on over here to the Plano Mall and take a look at all they have to offer. Well, thank you for viewing this, and if you have any comments, if you've been here, I would love to hear about it. Thanks for watching again. Have a great day.
I lost money on no unreasonable offer.
All right, go. All right, Gus, is that pretty cool? Yours is winning. They go faster and faster as they get. Oh, you won. Oh, pretty cool.
Thanks for listening. We hope you enjoyed the show.